The Emergencies Act was invoked in a reasonable fashion, in a proportionate way, and in a way that it can be localized or targeted to where it's needed. It gives local police more tools if they need them. And if they don't need them, they don't have to use them, Mr. Speaker. That's how our solution is reasonable. It's a reasonable implementation of the war measures, the Emergencies Act. The Honourable Member for Lévis-Bellechasse. Mr. Speaker, last Friday, the Prime Minister said the Ottawa Police had all the resources they needed to end the standoff. Then suddenly on Monday, he invokes the Emergency Measures Act. What happened between the 11th and 14th of February to justify these decisions? And on what legal basis is he now trying to deflect attention from his flagrant lack of leadership, Mr. Speaker? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, the Emergencies Act is not the first thing that we should resort to, or even the second thing. The idea is to ensure that the necessary resources are available to law enforcement so they can do their job. We've been there from the very beginning, providing more resources to the Ottawa Police and other police forces all around the country. And on Monday, we decided to invoke the Emergencies Act in order to give them even more tools. The Honourable Member for Bellechasse-les-Chemins-Lévis. Mr. Speaker, Premier Legault has the situation under control in Quebec, and other provinces don't want the emergency measures to apply in their jurisdictions either. This looks like a partisan game. Can the Prime Minister explain why the whole country should have to suffer the consequences of the local situation in Ottawa? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, the illegal blockades have consequences all across the country. We've seen blockages at the borders all across the country, and this is an emergency that required the invocation of the Emergencies Act. So we've given local police tools that they may use, but they don't have to use them if they don't need them. That's how the Emergencies Act works, and it's fully compliant with the Charter of Rights and Freedoms wherever it applies.